Let's go, and we will sing, and we will sing, and we will sing. You are good. Say you are good. Good. Lift your hands and say, He's good.
Hello, this is midweek. Today is Wednesday. Today is 24th March 2021, and this month is going to an end. May your life not go to an end shortly, but that you'll be preserved in Jesus' name. We are continuing our studies of the happenings in the courts of King Ahasuerus from the book of Esther. And of course, the studies we are taking for your life boy today will still be from the Daily Fountain, the daily devotional guide of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion. And the topic today says, they recovered all. I pray that everything that you have lost in life, you will recover all in the mighty name of Jesus. But stay in the will of God for you to be able to recover all. We are reading from the book of Esther. We are reading chapter 9, and I'm quickly reading from verse 1 to verse 14. Now, in the 12th month, that is the month Adar, or the 13th day of the same, when the king's commandment and his decree drew near to be put in execution, in that day that the enemies of the Jews hoped to have power over them, though it was turned to the contrary, that the Jews had rule over them that hated them. The Jews gathered themselves together in their cities through all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus, to lay hand on such as sought their hearts. And no man could withstand them, for the fear of them fell upon all the people. And all the rulers of the provinces and the lieutenants and the deputies and officers of the king helped the Jews, because the fear of Mordecai fell upon them. For Mordecai was great in the king's house, and his fame went out through all the provinces. For this man Mordecai waxed greater and greater. Thus the Jews smote all their enemies with a stroke of the sword, and the slaughter and destruction was great, and did what they would unto those that hated them. And in Shushan the palace the Jews slew and destroyed 500 men. And Pashadatha and Dalphon and Aspatha and Poratha and Adelia and Aridatha and Pamashta and Arisa and Aridai and Varishjeta, the sons of Haman, the son of Hamadatha, the enemy of the Jews, slew they, but on the spoil laid they not their hand. On that day the number of those that were slain in Shushan the palace was brought before the king. And the king said unto Esther the queen, the Jews have slain and destroyed 500 men in Shushan the palace, and the 10 sons of Haman. What have they done in the rest of the king's provinces? Now, what is thy petition? And it shall be granted thee. Or what is thy request further? And it shall be done. Then said Esther, if it please the king, let it be granted to the Jews which are in Shushan to do tomorrow, also according to this day's decree, and let Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows. And the king commanded it so to be done. And the decree was given at Shushan, and they hanged Haman's 10 sons. This is really sad, but that's what happened. And we've been studying all along about this story in the courts of the king Ahasuerus and of Esther the queen, and how Haman proposed that the Jews should be slain, but eventually Mordecai and Esther and the rest of the Jews were saved, and eventually Haman was killed. And like I was saying yesterday, here I am telling you again today that all these stories that you read in the Bible is true, is real, because some of these things are being repeated today in contemporary times. Perhaps you have forgotten that that king of a big African nation that was supposed to have been slain and eventually was not slain, and the old king died suddenly, and the man that was supposed to have been slain now became the king. So what happened to the men of that old king? They were all rounded up, they were all put in prison, and they were being tried. It's just that we have democracy, and it's just that the decrees of these days are not as savage as the decrees of those old days. That's why they were not slain, that's why they were not killed. But you know, a lot of their plunder was taken back, and is still being taken back till today, and the people are still recovering till today what was taken by that king of that time. Look, let nobody deceive you and say, oh, that king was absolutely clean, because you could have kings today that are still telling you that that king was clean. If that king was clean, why are they recovering some of the things that that old king took even till today? So let me tell you, if you are a king today, be careful what you do, because a new decree may come someday, and then a new people may take over the reins of governance, and they may recover all. And for you who have been suffering all along one way or the other, let me assure you that one day you will recover all. Has somebody been oppressing you? Somebody has taken your land, somebody has taken your job, somebody has oppressed you one way or the other. This is time for you to recover all. Just pray and be sure that you are in the place of favor with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, because the Jews were favored. That was why they had a turnaround and they were able to recover all. I pray that if you have suffered any setbacks in recent times, or your generations have suffered some setbacks, I pray that there will be a turnaround and you will recover all in the mighty name of Jesus. But some people may not even understand what I'm talking about, because they don't even understand who is this king, the sovereign king that can turn things around. Let me invite you into this court. Say this prayer after me. Say, God, I come to you today. I have been told that you are the sovereign king, and I want to be part of your kingdom. Father, have mercy upon me today. Change things around for me, that I may also be able to recover all that I have missed in times past. Write my name in the book of life, and let me be part of your kingdom, Lord, in Jesus' name. And I pray that God will do that for you in the mighty name of Jesus. And if you've been part of the kingdom, and yet some kings have taken of you what does not belong to them, it is time for you to recover all. You can say this prayer after me. Say, dear Lord, help me to recover all that I have lost to the enemy in times past, in the mighty name of Jesus. And give me the grace that I may also not take that which does not belong to me, in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you as you go out today. Remember that the King of Kings is set to make you recover all. And at the same time, be careful. Don't take what does not belong to you. God bless you.
Hey, when it doesn't feel like it, say you are good. You fill my love with your goodness.